Hey guys, what is going on? This is Kootra here, and we are back with another update video, which I have not done in a long time. So naturally, there's a lot of stuff to update, and yeah, it's gonna be a long video. I'll do as many cuts as I can. I don't really like doing the jump cut thing, but it's necessary to cut to keep this video, you know, under 15 minutes long. So first thing I'm going to say is Creature Talk is on iTunes. Yesterday's episode is up. It actually features the return of James. He came back for an episode. So you go check that out. It was pretty fun. So yeah, I actually, you know, watched. A lot of people were like, why'd you stay on Creature Talk when the Cardinals were playing? Well, I had game day up. As you can see, you know, I'm going for the Cardinals. Woohoo! They have a chance. They have a chance at the World Series. Even when they were 9 games back and they came back, won the wild card, and they made it a long way. So you got to give them a little bit of credit. I don't expect them to win every single game, but I think they're doing great. Anyway, what else I was gonna say? Man, is this how long my hair is? Yeah, maybe Monica was right. I need a haircut. So the second thing I need to get across is that I finished a bunch of series. I finished Spore. I finished the Saboteur playthrough, and then, well, I kind of finished Spore. I kind of just ended it because I was getting sick of the game because the last stage is just terrible and really annoying after a while. So I just kind of ended it and, said, if you want to finish it off, then you can go get the game yourself. And I finished the Saboteur, kind of rushed through it, so I didn't do many of the side quests. And then I also finished and started the, finished the Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2012. Just it's a terrible game. The campaign was seriously less than 2.5 hours long. I mean, and there's like really nothing else to the game, just a gallery mode where you can do a shooting gallery, and it's just it was terrible. I was so disgusted with that. But yeah, I mean, I played it. I've just made it a point to go through and play as many hunting games as I can. And recently it's just been to see how bad Cabela's has gotten at making their games, which isn't, I guess, their fault, but the fact that they endorse something this terrible is pretty disgusting. So yeah. Okay, so after I finish games, of course, I start new games, and that would include me starting Overlord pretty soon here, because that was the one that lost when I had asked everyone, do I want to play Overlord or the Saboteur? The Overlord, there's actually 2 games, so I'll play Overlord 1 and 2. I'll be making like pretty decent sized parts because they're longer games, but they're really fun. They're pretty underrated, and they're just kind of crazy and dumb humor here and there. So I'm gonna play those. Those will be kind of fun. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to mention I had started with Fire and Sword for Mount & Blade. I had kind of, like I said, with Warband, I had kind of ended it. I didn't really end it. I just said, I'm just going to kind of take a break from this for a while since I've got my own kingdom. I've completed everything, pretty much. So I'm going to take a break from this and go over to Fire and Sword and start that. So I started with Fire and Sword, and it's proven to be, not as bad. It's still not as fun as Warband, but it's still, it's a different twist on things. And I think a couple new things will at least make for a couple hours of gameplay to keep everyone entertained. So yeah, that's for the Mount & Blade stuff. As far as Machinima, I actually made, for the first time in a while, I made a Machinima. I made the short with this engine called Extra Normal, and they have like a desktop software called State that they let people use, and it's actually really fun to mess around with. And I made just a really stupid short. It took me only a couple minutes because me and Z were in a call together just making dumb stuff, and that's what I came up with. So I'll make sure you guys can see that if you want to check it out. Another thing I want to mention is that just a couple days ago I got a TF2 creature server. It's 32 slots, public server. I'm working on getting, after there's an update yesterday, so I'm working on getting the waiting for them to update the meta mod and source mod, admin plugins and hat plugins and all this, and I'll do donations. I'm gonna try and go all out on this, try and make this server really cool. Like I said, it's 32 slots, so it'll hold a lot of people. We can use it for live streams and gaming, game nights and all that great stuff. So I'll leave the IP in the description if you want to, favorite that IP so you can hop in whenever. Because I'm going to try, I want to keep it populated like all the time. So like if I'm feeling like TF2, I can just hop in there you know, there'll be a bunch of people in there to, you know, play along, so that'll be cool. Another thing that everyone's asking about is the banner, like the banner picks that me and James do, and I had explained this during Creature Talk because someone had asked us. First of all, it had started off with like the whole 0% publishing thing. We were avoiding doing it, so because otherwise, you know, it wouldn't get any views. We actually have all the videos for the next week picked out and lined up. We just need to, you know, go in and record, you know, us talking about the videos, which has been my fault because I've been so busy recently with wedding stuff. So we'll get a chance to do that as soon as possible. And you know, there's some good picks this week, or you know, for this next section, I guess. I don't know. So another little series I started was the Minecraft Hardcore. They had released the new pre-release 3 or whatever that included like potions and enchanting and stuff, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Might as well combine it with the hardcore thing and do a single player playthrough. I've recorded a lot of it and I have not died yet, and I'm not going to say what I've done yet because that's spoiling anything. So I have not died yet. I'm still in the process of recording. I'll let you guys know. I'll probably, you know, put a tweet out if I die. I'm going to go as long as I possibly can and try and do as many of these, like try and do as much as I possibly can in the thing. But apparently they released 4 now, so I don't even know. I'm gonna go as long as I can on this same update. So we'll see how that goes. And now a couple things. My wedding is on November 5th, and that is 20 some days away. It's getting really close, and it's like, whoa, time's flying pretty fast. The thing about that is, I will not be doing, let's see, like early stuff for Modern Warfare 3 and Skyrim because they both release when I'm on my honeymoon. So I won't be able to do that. I'll do it when I get back, of course, but I won't be able to, you know, I probably won't be posting anything that whole week that I'm on my honeymoon. If I do, I'll just do a scheduled upload of like a video a day or something really simple. Yeah, don't be expecting any Modern Warfare 3 or Skyrim stuff out, you know, right as they release like I would usually do. After that, I actually head over to Minecon with James and Seamus and Sly. We're all going to Minecon, and it's gonna be pretty interesting. We were considering doing a panel originally, but then we kind of decided, you know, let's not do that this year, unless. You know, if they do one next year, it'd probably be something we'd definitely do, so and we'll see how successful mine. So I think that's pretty much it. I can't really think of anything else right now. If I do, I'll put it in the description, like a link or something to, you know, all that great stuff. You know, if you don't follow me on Twitter, I'll put the link to my Twitter, my Facebook. I think that's pretty much it. I really hope I'm not missing anything. Do I hear Rex back in the background? I don't even know. So yeah, all that stuff, everything's in the description. You can go check everything out. It's, you know, a huge update, so there's a lot of stuff. You guys are probably really overwhelmed right now. And what was I gonna say? I don't even know. Okay, you know what? I'll see you guys later. Have a good time, and go Cards. And one more thing I completely forgot to say when I had it set up on the tripod, so I just quick ripped it off the tripod after I connected to the computer. If you were going to be at any Creature Talk, like ever, this next one is the one you need to be at. So it's going to be on Wednesday. It'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You need to be there because it's going to be huge, so it's going to be very important. Be there, okay? That's all I have to say.